Britain and America will officially launch talks for a major free trade agreement on Monday. The significant move comes amid growing optimism that the two countries can have a first-stage deal in place by the end of the year when the UK's transition period with the EU comes to an end. The International Trade Secretary Liz Truss and the U.S. Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer are launching negotiations through a video conference call. This first round of negotiations will last for around 2 weeks and will involve around 100 negotiators on each side. Ms. Truss said, "The U.S. is our largest trading partner and increasing transatlantic trade can help our economies bounce back from the economic challenge posed by coronavirus. We want to strike an ambitious deal that opens up new opportunities for our businesses, brings in more investment and creates better jobs for people across the whole of the country. As we sit down at the negotiating table early next week, be assured that we will drive a hard bargain to secure a deal that benefits individuals and businesses in every region and nation of the UK." It is hoped that a UK-US trade deal could redefine world trade and link the world's preeminent financial centres in London and New York. The move also heaps massive pressure on the EU's negotiating team headed by Michel Barnier, who had seemingly been dragging their feet on talks in the hope it would force Britain to extend the transition period beyond the end of this year. Senior Brexiteers, such as former Cabinet Minister Owen Paterson, who now heads up a Brexit think tank, have pointed out that a British-US deal provides the UK with a one-stop shop for goods and services which strengthens its hand in making other deals. Meanwhile, Tory MPs are pressing the government to ensure trade deals are in place to speed up Britain's recovery from the coronavirus. Writing for the Sunday Express, Dehenna Davison, the newly elected MP for Bishop Auckland, argued that Britain will need to trade its way to economic recovery. She wrote, "Coronavirus has shown us the importance of keeping trade flowing and building diverse supply chains that are robust in a crisis. Diversifying our trade beyond the EU and China to key partners such as the US, Australia, New Zealand, and Japan, is in our own interests. But, and this cannot be overstated, this doesn't mean that countries who don't play fair will get a free pass. We are an aspirational nation that believes in hard work. By embracing this spirit, by being a nation of grafters, by looking outwards rather than in, we can bolster our economy and leave our children with a better future." Government analysis shows a UK-US FTA will benefit every region and nation of the UK, with the greatest benefits in Scotland, the North East and the Midlands. The FTA will also include a dedicated chapter to help the UK's 5.9 million small businesses. On the UK side, talks will be led by Oliver Griffiths, with all UK trade negotiations being overseen by Crawford Falconer, DIT's Chief Trade Negotiation Advisor, formerly New Zealand's Chief Negotiator and Ambassador to the WTO. Further rounds will take place approximately every 6 weeks and will be carried out remotely until it is safe to travel.